In the League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Cesar Hernandez. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Gene Segura standing in. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Row. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is to get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Robles is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And now Bryce Harper, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Jake Arrieta will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it, and there's 1 away. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. And please, Zach, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
In now is Adam Eaton, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very good hot streak.
Juan Soto to the plate now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Washington. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Matt Adams now, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. One out, nobody on. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll take a look at ball one. The average coming in at 332. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Lifted down the line in left. Williams is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Robles is there, 1 away.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Victor Robles digging in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Victor Robles.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's set, and the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
In now, Adam Eaton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in, Gene Segura back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And now pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Popped high in the air. Rendon is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. But the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Anthony
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him. So striding forward now,
The left fielder,
Juan
number
Soto,
22.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1-0 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-0. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had
Now
the
batting,
distance to get
first
out of here,
baseman,
but it goes over the
Matt
fielder's head and
Adams.
skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Into the box now, Matt Adams, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Nationals on top, 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
All right, Heidi, thank
Now
you.
batting, the center fielder.
A look at our line score here through the first
Herrera.
4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. plate, Brian Dozier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so
second
far.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his
right
soft
fielder,
contact is
16.
finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson. First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. 0-1 the count. Chopped up the line to first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. One left for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Jake Arrieta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Standing in now, Gene Segura, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chases Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the air out to straightaway left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Bryce Harper. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. High in the air and deep to left center field. It's a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. Home run number 47 thus far. And it'll leapfrog him out in front to a 4-2 lead.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
The batter.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But the damage is done as the Phils strike for 4 on this grand slam. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Philadelphia's taken a 4-2 lead. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
Now
Great
batting,
movement on that
left fielder.
slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Juan Soto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Here's the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there.
Now
He got a
batting,
hanger in the
first
middle of the
baseman.
plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Hernandez at second. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great
catcher,
job of
number
hustle there
28.
by the base runner.
Sure.
That looked like an easy
Suzuki.
inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki as he grounds one briskly to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Coda Glover
attention, please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30.
Stepping
Coda.
in, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Glover is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Weak roller right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number
The
7.
left fielder, number 5. Nick Williams.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here.
Now batting,
It's a ground
third
rule
baseman,
double. Well, it took him till the
Michael
7th, but he gets his
Bronco.
first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one
Up
away.
next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene.
So striding in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Brian Dozier, a fly out and a single for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he's safe. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come, get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Robles, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Robles is there to put it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit hard up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Eaton.
Bounce to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it was, it wasn't by much. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand, so the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand, so the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Williams moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Now in the box, Matt Adams. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. In now, Kurt Suzuki. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Digging in once again, Victor Robles. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Wilmer Defoe will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Nationals lead it 6-4. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
63, Sean.
Riding in once again, Nick Williams. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready once again, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Andrew McCutchen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Philadelphia, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Hit out towards second. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
6-4 the outcome today.